It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Thess.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy...
MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Chris Archer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder, number 22.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a high pop up. Morrison is there for it. 1 down.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 11, Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 8 hits in 34 tries. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, catcher, Gary
Now at
Sanchez.
the plate, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Showed off some great range on that ball up the middle as Show Track demonstrates for us. It was a good job just to get to that one, but to complete the play, he had to make a strong throw to first. Terrific athleticism on display there. In now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 3. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
What an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with Show Track. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast, over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever seen.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
Squared that one up just a little late. Tanaka sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Tampa. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's gone 2 for 5. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, second baseman Starlin
digging
Castro.
in, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
2 out with the man at first. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
One and one, here it is. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Dribbled back toward the mound. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Brad Miller. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Brad Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Kobe Rasmus. In past meetings with Tanaka, not great. He's 1 for 8. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
One out and a runner on second base. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting 8th, right fielder.
Stepping into the box,
Souza.
Steven Souza. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Logan Morrison would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Digging in now, Chase Headley. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did again after the game.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss. One out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He popped out in his first trip. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Logan Morrison.
And
he'll get us going in the
Rays,
home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get on out to the 370 sign now. Duffy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We're through 3 in St. Pete, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No errors for the Yankees so far. Little dribbler down the line. And Longoria is going to make sure this one stays foul.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Greg Bird. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And Rasmus will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brad Miller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Bird has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. One and one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Striding in once again, Steven Souza, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Starlin Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is foul right side. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Holiday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a little blooper to center. Duffy ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are in front 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Logan Morrison.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. A quick out number one.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin
At the plate,
Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. 0-1 is his splitter that misses for the first ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled down the line. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel
The batter,
effort.
number 5, shortstop Matt
Ready once
Duffy.
again, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look
Leading
to
off
shake
for the
things
Yankees,
up here for a lineup that,
baseman,
quite frankly, has
Chase
been non-existent
Headley.
to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded back up the middle. From his seat. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one
Up next
close.
for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but
Now
he's
batting,
taking full advantage
center
of that.
fielder,
He's pounding the zone with
Jacoby
strikes, and
Ellsbury.
right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, bases loaded. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Corey Dickerson.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Ready once again, Brad Miller. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Popped high in the air. Longoria is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
One strike now from Archer. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rasmus looks up, and it's gone. It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday, number 296 in his career. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Stepping in now, Chase Headley. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Right-hander starts to loosen up. Pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees 1. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Adam Warren.
Digging in once again, Wilson
And leading
Ramos
off for the
head-to-head with Adam Warren,
Patrick.
0 for 4.
Wilson Ramos.
And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Rasmus around second. He wants 3.
The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how
Right
managers
fielder number
thinking
20,
he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Standing in now, Steven Souza, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
First baseman number 7, Logan
Digging in to try it
Morrison.
again, Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A man on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa. They still lead it 2-1. Xavier Cedeno is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Xavier Cedeno.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees,
and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone trying to bunt his way aboard.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Ready now, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First offering on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Our score remains 2-1. Jason Shreve is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
45, Jason Shreve.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 2-1. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Alex Colomé.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez will start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Right down to shoot that time. 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Greg Bird comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's Starlin Castro. In the past against Alex Colomé, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. One-0 count. Here it is. Grounded foul. Ready with the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Chris Archer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Masahiro Tanaka pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Alex Colomé earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.